difficult for Hero.
Yeah.
Because Hero just really needs some like time to like use the spell book.
Yeah.
But when you always have Fox up in your face, up and close, it's really hard to like pull out like a spell really quickly and like, read through everything.
I feel like having a fast reflector is also a great benefit in a matchup like this. So it should be interesting to see what goes on. I know that Goma's actually been picking up this character semi-seriously, which is kind of interesting. I think he is a Dragon Quest fan, so, you know, he's been anticipating the character. And, you know, as many people, myself included to some extent, say this character's not viable, he's been doing things with him. So, I mean,
he's viable?
I don't know, man. His frame data is just...
Yeah, it's really bad.
I don't know. But, I mean, Goma's been kind of proving me wrong. So we'll see. But getting into this first game, already Aquatic off to a great start. Already has him at a pretty, I wouldn't say a lethal percent, but definitely a percent that Goma's going to be wanting to play a little bit more carefully. I'm excited to see, though, he did just get, I believe that was Psych Up, yes.
Yeah, he got Psych Up.
All right, oh, he's thinking about sending out the thwack. Aquatic saw that and actually threw out the reflector right away.
Yeah, it's very scary because he has such a great reaction time to deal with the flag.
Yeah.
Because it comes out. Well,
oh, he was close to hitting that, actually. Because Zoom is random where it comes back down. And she almost got that. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, sometimes Zoom is just maybe not the best option to do on stage because you can just get really hard punished for it. I know you can air dodge out of it, but that just leaves you even more vulnerable than before.
But yeah, just kind of rolling the dice, and it looked like he almost got that, but just a little bit off.
Yeah, it looks like Goma's been kind of out-framed the entire game.
Which is what you would expect.
Yeah, Hero can't really do anything against Fox because Fox just has everything coming out so quickly, but then Hero, you have to like take your time, I guess.
Whoa. Okay, Aquatic's chuckling about that one. That killed really early.
I actually think Kaboom is the best projectile in the game.
It might be. It just killed him at like
68. It's so good at the ledge as well. Oh my god.
Yeah, because he has oomph. That almost killed him. Oh my goodness. It gets that parry. Sending him off stage already. This is not where Hero wants to be.
It looks like when Goma's getting these hits, he's doing a lot with them. Oh no!
Reflecting it. Yeah, he knew.
He was at like 20.
My man's new, but already instantly dying with Kaboom. Both these players seem to be having a good time. Aquatic saying, okay, I got this. Just watch.
Yeah, look at Aquatic just smiling in the play.
Yeah. And I will say, no matter how viable Hero is, he's very funny. I always laugh when I watch him. It's just so funny when he gets like thwacked. Why did that grab connect?
I want to see some Hocus Pocus actually.
Oh, it's just awful. Like I saw he used it earlier against GOS.
He was so tiny.
And yeah, he turned into Little Kempi. He just was running around. I think he got killed with back air against the stage at like 20.
Yeah.
Opting to recover rather than going for one of his options there. Not really getting anything he wanted. Could have gone for oomph, honestly, but...
And the down smash is going to take it. Do you think Goma's going to switch to Olimar next
year?
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants those. He might. There have been times where he's gotten sent into losers going down for the fight with his character. So it's possible he could stay Hero. I know there was one weekly he went Lucina, and I think he did get sent into losers by K7, and then he just stayed Lucina the whole time. So it's possible, though. He gets up, reflects that immediately. He's not letting it happen.
He's at 30.
I feel like that was almost a buffer taunt, but there's the immediate stock, so yep, that's a Hero moment.
I feel like when Goma gets his hits his forward air, he's doing a lot. Like I said this before, but he's doing a lot with it, and he's hitting really hard. And then as Aquatic, when he plays Fox, he definitely has to watch out for because if he slips up, he's gonna take a lot of damage.
Yeah. Well, right, that's the thing. I mean, I feel like Fox is just so good at holding advantage that it's gonna be really hard for a character like Hero with I mean, yes, he has an air to land, but that moves so slow. And it's laggy. Like you're not gonna have a lot of time to get down. You're just gonna get juggled, especially against Fox. Maybe it's gonna be really hard to land, and we kind of saw a little bit of that last game. Well, this game is going to be a lot better for Goma, already having a 80% lead. Oh my goodness. Goma, calm down.
It's so scary fighting against Hero because if he has Psych Up and he's fishing for that smash attack, you can just die at like 20.
Yeah, straight up. Right. Oh, he thought about it. He thought about it.
I wouldn't really go for whack or thwack against Aquatic because he's been so good with these reflects.
Every time. I'm surprised he didn't preemptively reflect there. It could have been possible Goma was trying to bait out a reflect with that because we saw him hover over it and then just immediately cancel.
Did you see Aquatic's clip of him reflecting the
yes, with Mario. He caped it back down.
It looks like it sends at an angle.
Yeah, I think it depends on where you reflect it.
Yeah, that's what PK Beat said in his Hero guide. He said it's never straight back. He said it was Oh, what's that?
One for the turnaround grab. Oh my gosh.
Aquatic is so good at covering these. If he had Sizzle, I think he might have just died.
I mean, it is really important against a character like Hero to be able to reflect everything. Like, if you have a reflector like Fox does, you got to be able to use it.
He has to be really confident to use Accelerate at such a high percent, because I believe it kills you earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It boosts your, it makes you lighter. So. Or maybe just more susceptible to knockback, but I think it just makes you lighter.
Goma's been playing this game a lot more better. I think he's been a bit more safe with his options.
Yeah, he's been a lot more defensive overall. I really like that. Oh, I thought that down tilt might have 2-frame, but it looks like he was a little slow on it. He's kind of not in a really good situation here. He's kind of just getting tossed around. Goma's, every time he's been able to get back to ledge, but there it is. Goma takes it over, takes that stock over Aquatic. Or rather, Aquatic takes it over Goma.
Oh, that was a really clutch shield.
Okay, so he's got Psych Up active. Yeah, he's going to do what he can. And who could blame the man? But honestly, like, there are a lot of things that will kill when he has Psych Up like this. And yeah, there's back air. That's one of them.
Oh, that up smash. I actually think that might be one of, I think that might actually be his worst move.
Up smash, yeah, it's so small. It's not like
it doesn't have any scoot.
Yeah, not at all.
I think when it lands, it's really like solid.
Yeah, it's good out of setups though. That's what makes it good. Like there are set like falling up air and up smash. If you get a great kills at
yeah, try the 2-frame one with
10 with Psych Up, I think, or with Oomph. So it has its uses for sure. But yeah, as just a raw move, it's not all that great.
It's punishing that landing.
Yeah, that was good.
That was not
all right, putting up bounce. I don't know why.
I think sometimes I just misclick that when I play it. Or maybe because maybe he wants to throw a bit more projectiles because Aquatic is always reflecting them. So then it would send it back at him.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we did see him go for a few specials right after he threw it out, so that's very possible. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because projectiles off stage is honestly like some of Hero's like best options because they come out so quickly and they hit really hard.
Yeah. So Aquatic overextending a little bit there, gonna get called out for it. Goma now has Accelerate, but he's playing pretty defensive with it. Oh, here we go.
Scary situation.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be against Hero.
Off stage. Imagine if he had Oomph and Accelerate at the same time.
Ugh. The mind shudders. All right. I was surprised he didn't go for snooze there. Oh, misses the jab block.
Psych Up.
Psych Up's online. Oh, he had the parry.
Yeah, we see something big.
We all know what he wants.
Backer?
Okay, all right. Gets Oomph online. This is not good for Aquatic. He has to be a little bit nervous right now, as anyone would be. We have Oomph on. Yeah, he's playing a lot more cautious.
Oh! That was so good. Because the wind box just pulled him in and he tried to reflect it, but you can't reflect the wind box.
Yeah, you can't reflect the wind box. Goma taking that, kind of ran away with it there at the end.
I think it was pretty convincing as well.
It was just convincing in general. Like, it felt like, especially at the end, Aquatic wasn't able to get back and Goma got all the right rolls with down B.
Exactly.
So,
I wonder, what do you think Aquatics is going to try to take him?
Ooh, Kalos is a good pick. You don't want Hero to have platforms generally. You want a character like Hero who doesn't have a ton of mobility to be somewhere flat.
Yeah, because if he has platforms, like, even the up air could just lead into, like, somewhere.
Plus, Kalos is just a good Fox stage, so just a solid one in general. Just because how fast he is, he's able to make up that distance really quickly. And it also gives him some room to breathe, which is
also
nice.
He has a lot of more. I think he has wall jump. I think he has a bit more mix of options for the recovery.
Yeah, not quite as linear. Right, immediately getting that up thrown air. But I mean, thing that I think we're going to see here, this game 3, is we're going to see a lot more of Hero at disadvantage now that he doesn't have platforms to rely on. Like right now, it feels like he's just going to keep getting jungled. But if Aquatic overextends, he could really easily go the other way.
What do you think this means about Hero's recovery on the stage?
Like the walls.
Yeah, how do you think that's going to affect?
Oh, wow. That was unfortunate.
Oh, that's really...
I don't know how he missed ledge there. I think the walls aren't... I don't think... Does Hero have a wall jump? I don't think so.
Oh, he has Oomph and Psycho.
Oh, my gosh.
That's it. How much?
I don't know. Too much.
Goma's really just getting caught by these reflects.
Yeah. That's his biggest thing right now. He needs to be a little bit more cautious with his projectiles. Use them to call out unsafe options rather than just throw out in neutral like usual.
I think he just needs to like prepare himself once he does that because almost every single time I've seen him do that, Aquatic has just punished it with the reflects.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he reflected his up B!
And
he died for that.
That was so worth it though. That was actually really nasty. Yeah, getting the reflect on the tornadoes to kill Goma. That was so smart. All right, trying to read that roll away. Aquatic not going to give that to him, though. And he's off stage. Ooh, gets kaboom.
That was really risky. I feel like, because that would have been big damage on Goma.
Yeah, Aquatic is doing a good job of playing around Snooze. He hasn't gotten Snooze once. Snooze can be a really good projectile for Hero, but if the player's like good at the counterplay for it, and overall just to Hero in general, Aquatic seems to be pretty smart with this counterplay. Then it's not quite as threatening. It's still very good.
Yeah, he's playing this matchup very well.
He is. He's rushing in when he needs to rush in and hanging back when he needs to hang back, which is exactly how you want to play. There have been a few times where he's like overextended, but just generally he's playing the matchup well. Reflecting that frizz back at him. All right. And oh, I thought he was maybe gonna go down and go for the back air, but he didn't go for it. F tilt. Wow, that's gonna take it on the Kalos platform, making this matchup not super undoable right now. I mean, he has to get his MP back, but that's about.
He has to get really lucky.
Yeah, he does. Definitely does.
But I mean, he's playing Hero. I mean,
yeah,
that's like the entire character.
Right. Yeah, calling out the shield drop. Not gonna quite take it though.
Oh no, he does it.
Oh.
Wait, what? Goma won.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a really unfortunate loss for Aquatic. He had it.
Yeah.
What exactly happened there? Did he?